So after I'm getting numb, I go in here with just alcohol. And I just wipe off those areas with alcohol. Just to make sure that my face is clean and kind of burns a little bit. Let that dry and just, that way it's good and sanitary before you put the needle in, okay? You don't want an infection. Some people wear gloves, y'all. I don't wear gloves, okay? This is my face, my house. I choose not to. I can't really work with the gloves. I can manipulate my fingers better and have really small hands, and even the smallest of gloves don't fit me. So that's my preference, but you do what you will, okay? Then you're gonna get your filler. Okay, you're gonna uncap the end of it. It's a screw cap. It's gonna come with needles, y'all. You just lock and lure the needles in like this, okay? I'm gonna start out with, let me zoom in here. Can I zoom in on this camera? This is not letting me zoom in, damn it. I'm gonna come in through here, okay? See that right there? Okay, I'm gonna do those areas. But again, y'all, I have to use a magnifying mirror, okay? So I'm gonna try to do the best I can so y'all can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So I'm gonna, can y'all see me here? I'm trying to get this set up here. Just bear with me for y'all because can y'all see this here? This is what we're gonna fill in first, okay? You're not gonna go very deep, okay? It's pretty superficial. Just gonna start putting a little bit of filler in. You're kind of backing out. You're pushing the plunger and you're backing out the whole time you're doing it, okay? Do you see how I just filled that in? Do you see how I just filled that in right there? Now you don't want to use too much because too much can be a problem, okay? These here, this is a very delicate area. I don't put a lot of filler here. It's too close to my eye. Some people will do a little bit. That is not something I'm real comfortable with, I'll be honest with you. I don't like doing a whole lot in that area. And you just kind of massage it in. See how that softened it? You just kind of manipulate your hands. Let me go over here. Because again, I don't have a whole lot of filler here with me. Anyway, so I'm gonna just kind of tint the needle, put a little bit in, and back it out. And see some under here. Like I really do need filler in this area, but y'all, I'm so nervous about doing this area. It's so close to the eye. You gotta be real careful with what you're doing. I mean, you just don't wanna jack yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be, it's a really delicate area and you just really, I know people do filler by the eye all the time, but I get a little nervous when I'm close to my eyeball. I don't like doing a whole lot in that area. I just ordered the Juvie Eyes to kind of help with some of that, which is supposed to help you promote collagen in here to kind of help with that areas. But you just kind of want to like rub your eyes, rub the filler, get it to where it's not as deep. And again, y'all, I'm doing this with a magnifying mirror, okay? And y'all can see how deep I'm going with the needle. It's not super deep. It's really not. So like this area here, it still needs some. So, do y'all see how that's like softer now? Not completely gone, but it's definitely softer than it was. You don't want to do a whole lot of filler at a time. You want to make sure you're even. You don't want to put too much in one eye, not enough in another, and then your cheeks look uneven. Like you have to be careful with how you're doing this. Next thing is the bunnies. Do y'all see all this up here? I don't like this. This is to me, an area where I'm just like, ugh. Well, this is another one of those regions where you have to be careful. I feel like the filler's getting stuck in here. Okay, let me change this here. Make sure that this is actually coming out. I don't want to waste it, but there it goes. Okay. Let me get another needle because this needle is getting a little dull. They do send you 2 needles, by the way, too. So you will get an extra needle. So if one's getting dull, you can just open up the other one and use the other one, which is what I do. Just to make sure that, because I promise a dull needle is no fun. It's not. Okay. This area here, this is a very delicate area. And you do have to be careful. And this is a little bit more painful. This area here. You got to make sure that it's not getting, I said you don't want too much. I felt that one go in, so I have to like be careful not to put too much there. Kind of, you don't want to put too much, then you look like you got a wide nose, right? Like you have to be kind of careful. Some of these bunnies, just kind of. kind of manipulate it and rub it in, and you're constantly rubbing. Your skin can get a little irritated doing this. Now y'all, I know this is a long video, but I'm trying to just show people what I'm doing, because I always try to go away from my face too. Like, this is probably gonna bruise a little. It is, but you can kind of see the filler go into that area. And you will bleed, y'all, so you have to kind of sometimes just hold a little pressure in those areas. Because, you are making injections around your eyes, there's going to be some blood. If you're taking blood, I would suggest, if you're going to do this, if you're taking any type of blood thinners or whatever, to stop taking those, or stop taking any aspirin, to kind of help eliminate some of the bruising, because you may bruise with this, for sure. So we're 12 minutes into this video now at this point, but I'm gonna leave it rolling, y'all, because I'm just trying to get y'all to see how I do this. That's how people learn, right? See, like that there, that's gonna bruise. Okay. You're gonna bruise, and it happens. But oops. Gotta be careful, because if you do too much at once, the filler just kind of will go to waste. You don't really want to waste it, but yeah, y'all can see where I'm bruising already. You can see where I'm gonna have some bruises tomorrow. It's probably gonna be ugly, because like this area here is gonna bruise. It's not gonna be pretty. Okay, but I'll try to cover it up the best I can with makeup for when I go to work on Monday. And tonight I'll use Arnica Gel, which also helps. Arnica Gel helps a lot. little bit of an attention here, kind of feel that a little bit. I'll tell you what hurts y'all is this area above the lip. That is a very painful place to put injections. It's not pleasant, it hurts, and it just, yeah, it's not good. That's another area, the corners of the mouth. Those areas are another area you want to feel. And you do have to kind of like manipulate it, you know? But it does help. Y'all can see it's pretty superficial. Like, you're not going very deep. You're barely going under the skin with that needle. Like, it's really very, very minimal. But as you can see how bad, some of these areas are very tender, and there's a lot of little capillaries, and you're not really getting deep into like any arteries or anything, but you are like rupturing some blood vessels on the surface, and it just kind of happens, and it is what it is. But y'all, I took Advil today, so that's why I'm bleeding so bad. So we're 18 minutes into this video now, but I think that about does it. So if you have questions, y'all can message me. I know I look like crap now, but see, those lines are softened. It'll feel a little bit lumpy. Your filler will feel a little lumpy at first, but literally just give it, like, kind of, rub it, massage that area, and give it, I don't know, like a day or so, and all those lumps after a few days will go completely away. It's like the filler will like melt under the skin with your body heat, and you won't feel it at all. You won't feel it at all. But anyway, all right, y'all, hope that helps. So if you have questions, message me.